Hi, I'm Tim Schneider, CEO and co-founder of Investors Community Bank. We're here today with Wayne Bushman from Bushman Electric Crane and Sign, which is a multifaceted business. And Wayne, I'd like you to tell me a little bit more about your business, and you're quite the entrepreneur with all the businesses you're involved in.
Well, June 1st of this year, I will have my 50th anniversary of entering into the trade through the IBEW Electrical Apprenticeship Program. '81, I began Bushman Electric. The crane was a combination that fit into our scope of work because we did a lot of the city municipal lighting and everything else. And then my daughter came along, and it's probably one of the most gratifying things that has ever happened to my family. You know, she joined her brothers in the business, and they've all came right out of high school and came to work for their dad, and it's pretty gratifying. And electrical has been a vehicle for me to get involved with a lot of community things.
Sounds like fun, and like you said, very gratifying to have your kids come back to the business and be involved. Tell me a little bit more about your business. Who do you do work for? How many employees do you have? Can you give me a little sense of some of those numbers?
You know, I have a total of, between all the operations that I had or have today, I had a total of 23 people working for me in the different aspects of what I'm doing. Kind of got a list of charter member companies that we began with from the very beginning. To my knowledge, I don't think we've ever lost any of them. They're very supportive and very loyal to us. It's just really lucky to go through life and hit people that are just awesome.
They see it as a partnership, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And when they have electrical problems, there's a urgency, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You get called the first call, I'm sure. And
we never bid anything. I mean, everything that we have is, if it is, it's a budgetary number.
That's true loyalty, right?
Yeah.
When you have that kind of relationship and they're not bidding things out, they know they trust you, and vice versa.
I've had a passion for Mid-State Technical College. The shortage of tradesmen and stuff coming down the road. There's been a huge pressure point to get some trained tradespeople out into the trade, and I had acquired the property across the street with 40 acres, and I said, why don't we just take that money, what you're going to build out, I'll give you the land, and let's just build a new building.
No, I mean, that's really impressive, the fact that you donated the land, you're very active with the capital campaign to make this happen, and shows a true gratitude for the school and the training that you received that became your life's work, right?
It's a legacy. So it's really gratifying to get in and help these people incubate out.
It's really really neat to see that you're kind of putting your money where your mouth is and helping support some of those businesses with the incubator concept, and economic development, especially for early stage businesses, is vital.
It's jobs, it's utilization of properties, it's a lot of fun stuff.
So Investors Community Bank has been in this market for 11 or 12 years now, and we've been growing very nicely, and thank you to a customer like yourself, Wayne, for putting your trust in us. But tell me a little bit more about your relationship with Investors Community Bank.
You've made a hell of an investment in the area. Aggressive in trying to promote the local economy. And one of those things is basically going back to the school that I'm involved with. Within 30 days time, you're marketing and whatever, investing in the community, just like your name says. You guys presented a check for $100,000, and it's like, that's awesome. And you just do what you say you're gonna do, and very good at what you're doing, and just keep doing it.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
We feel like it's really important to give back to the communities that give to us. Looking at things from the customer's perspective. I'm here with Bailey Voigt, part of the sign company here at Bushman, and would like Bailey to tell us a little bit more about her business and the process here in making a sign.
So basically, in our sign shop here, we have we're a full vinyl shop. We have a digital printer here. We have a plotter machine there. This is an application table. We've got tons of rolls of material, all for different purposes. Some are for like backlit signs, some are for long-term vehicle wraps, some are for short-term, you know, signs that are like only going to be used for a weekend or something.
Project or
yeah,
something,
temporary.
So your dad told me earlier that this machine went through 1 million square feet of material at one point in time. You had to replace it.
Well, yes, we wore out the first one. And a lot of our clients that are our clients in the electrical contracting portion of the business also come to us for signs.
How do you feel about the signs that you see in town for businesses when you go past them? And you know you were part of putting that sign together.
It's actually really exciting to drive from one end of town to the other and be able to say, we did that, we did that, we did that, we did that.
I told my oldest grandson, I said the day he gets out of school and whatever, I said we're going down to the crane store and we're going to buy you a brand new crane.
So Wayne, you talked a little bit about your family being involved in your business. Your daughter Bailey's here and you've got a couple of boys that are involved in the business and you're hopeful some of the grandkids might have an interest in it someday. Tell me a little bit about how that feels, that legacy and having that next generation be interested in what you do.
From a legacy standpoint, I think, to be honest with you, that probably drives me as much as anything. You know, the recognition of being respected from our Bushman name, it's a good stuff, but going back to investors, I feel very fortunate to end up over there. It's always nice to have the support of, if it's needed, to call somebody up like yourself and get instant recognition.
Thank you for your business. We do appreciate it, Wayne.
Well,
thanks for your loyalty.
It's an honor being one of your preferred people and being able to do this and talk about you.
Well, thank you, Wayne, very much for showing us around today. What an impressive business, an impressive family, and all the things you do in the community. It's wonderful. So thank you again for your business as well.
Thanks for being part of it.
Yeah, thank you. And that's a wrap.
That's the wrap.